Manchester United's debt rises to almost £1 billion. Manchester United's debt is now close to £1 billion, according to the Times. That debt has drastically risen over the last 18 years. Earlier this year, it was estimated that Tottenham Hotspur were the only English club in more debt, largely down to their new stadium which opened in 2019. According to the Times, that debt has now grown to close to £1 billion. Additionally, the Red Devils have drawn down £206 million from a £300 million credit agreement, which they intend to pay back by June 30th. They also owe £227 million in outstanding transfer fees. This accumulates to a total debt of £968 million. According to The Sun, the Glazers family had no choice but to sell the club. Despite such high debt, they want to make a big income by selling the club for at least £5 million. Erik ten Hag wants Andre Onana to provide competition to David De Gea next season. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag is looking to sign Inter Milan goalkeeper Andre Onana to compete against David De Gea next season, according to Gazzetta dello Sport. De Gea has had another impressive campaign with the Red Devils and he has made several outstanding saves. However, he continues to struggle with his overall distribution. Negotiations are currently underway for a new contract with the Spaniard, but Gazzetta dello Sport claims ten Hag is looking at Onana to ensure internal competition in the squad. Inter Milan could reportedly be prepared to sell him for €40 million. Aside from United, Chelsea are also interested in landing his signature. Onana fancies joining either club this summer. Onana played under ten Hag for 4.5 seasons at Ajax. The Cameroonian star caught the eye with his strong reflexes and impressive distribution qualities. Inter beat the competition to sign him on a free transfer last summer, but they could now sanction his sale as they need to recoup funds to balance their books. Chelsea are said to be monitoring him closely, and it has been reported that they could use Trevoh Chalobah as a makeweight to lower the final price. However, United should still be optimistic of landing the shot-stopper, considering his good relationship with ten Hag during their time together in Amsterdam. Onana would be a solid upgrade on De Gea. He has completed 78% of his passes in Serie A compared to De Gea's 69% in the English top flight this season. Luke Shaw set to sign contract extension at Manchester United. Luke Shaw has agreed to sign a new contract with Manchester United. The left-back's current contract expires in 2024 and has been a key player for United under Erik ten Hag this season. That means he deserves a new deal, and I think most United fans will be happy with the news from the Telegraph at the outset. According to The Sun, the new contract has been extended for another 4 years. The 27-year-old's current contract was extended by 12 months in December, but Shaw is determined to ensure his long-term future is at Old Trafford. Shaw has been a United player since 2014 when he participated in a £30 million transfer from Southampton. Injury issues and the inability to agree with previous managers have put Shaw on a difficult path, but it looks like he's found his role in the team under ten Hag and that could go on for a long time. Tyrell Malacia also deserves credit for pushing Shaw on because he has never had fierce competition at left-back until this season. Left-back is one position we don't need to strengthen this summer. That's another way to look at how we've improved since ten Hag's appointment. Erik ten Hag confirms double Manchester United injury boost ahead of Newcastle clash. Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag has confirmed that Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial are likely to play in a Premier League match against Newcastle United on Sunday. Beating Fulham 3-1 in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, the Red Devils topped the national team and will be waiting for another win at St. James Park. Before the match, ten Hag provided a positive update on Rashford and Martial. Rashford picked up a knock against Fulham which forced him to withdraw from the England squad. He is training with the team today and ten Hag remains positive over his availability. Meanwhile, the manager was also optimistic over Martial's return to the matchday squad. He has been training for a few weeks after a hip injury and could feature against the Magpies. Rashford has been a vital figure for United in attack this season. He has registered a stunning tally of 27 goals and 9 assists from 44 appearances in all competitions. The 25-year-old will be raring to go after the international break, and we won't be surprised if he is involved in the starting lineup against the Magpies on Sunday. Erik ten Hag to make decision on futures of Scott McTominay and Victor Lindelof. Erik ten Hag will decide the future of first-team duo Victor Lindelof and Scott McTominay this summer, Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano reported. Lindelof was once a normal starter at Old Trafford. He first arrived in the summer transfer window of 2017 and signed an estimated £30 million from Ajax. The arrival of Casemiro last summer has seen the Scots' game time severely reduced. He has made just 7 Premier League starts this term and a further 11 appearances off the bench. With the transfer window approaching, both players could be set for a move. Romano claims that ten Hag will make a decision over their futures this summer. McTominay is most associated with Newcastle United. However, with the Magpies likely to be in the Champions League, Manchester United may choose not to sell to a potential direct competitor. Bruno Fernandes wins Manchester United's Player of the Month award for March. Bruno Fernandes wins Manchester United's March 2023 Player of the Month award. Marcus Rashford and Lisandro Martinez were also nominated, but the Portugal international beat them by receiving the highest number of fan votes. Fernandes has won his 7th POTM award since his arrival at Old Trafford in 2020. Fernandes has featured in 44 matches across all competitions this season, bagging 10 goals and 12 assists. Liverpool lead race for Manchester United linked Jude Bellingham. A number of top Premier League clubs, including Manchester United, are linked this summer with a move for Borussia Dortmund sensation Jude Bellingham. A new report from Football Insider claims that Liverpool are in the forefront to sign the Bundesliga star. The 19-year-old Bellingham is also linked to clubs like Real Madrid and Man City. He is expected to leave Dortmund at the end of the season, and the German club has reportedly charged over £130 million for Bellingham's signing. Considering United will be in an elite striker market this summer, I don't think we're going to spend £100 million on a midfielder. Furthermore, Football Insider believes Liverpool are willing to match the asking price for the player, and it remains to be seen whether they can convince the midfielder to join them. Will he really want to join a side that might not be playing Champions League football next season? That said, I believe Bellingham has yet to make any decisions. With Dortmund, he will focus on football and try to win the Bundesliga title this season. Former Manchester United fullback Paul Parker thinks United should pursue Fulham midfielder Joao Palhinha over England pair Declan Rice and Bellingham. Parker goes out of the ordinary here, as Bellingham is one of the most sought-after players in world football.